Hey everybody, welcome back to more Duke Nukem Attrition. I'm still Niggeroth. I have Deceitful Penguin still here with me.
Yep.
He is very excited about freeways because they don't actually have those in his land. They call them autobahns or
Autobahn is German. I wish we had an autobahn because the autobahn is a fine road with no speed limit, and our roads have a speed limit because they are very shitty.
because they're still gravel or
Yeah, most of the countryside, because no one gives a shit about the countryside.
no, that's a given. I mean, you don't have any farms or anything out there. It's just it's basically rocks everywhere.
And gravel.
Yeah.
All the farms are in greenhouses.
It could have your island nation could have been called Rockland.
There's a show by that name, and they only play rock music.
Like a live show? Or...
No, they mostly just have intros by famous musicians like Mick Jagger and whoever he manages to call. Oh yes, double XP thing.
Yeah, we're just gonna pretty much trying to level up the Devastator as much as possible now that we actually have it. We're actually getting it a bit early due to the way the levels are placed in Attrition. Normally, Teardrop was supposed to be, I think, the secret level in episode 3 or maybe 2. But yeah, since we got a bunch of these weapons from there, and now we're going into the next secret level, which is Freeway, which is what we're in, we're getting even more weaponry that we're kind of not supposed to have right now. So it's a good opportunity to level them up, but also to completely run out of their ammunition.
Yes, and what he just used there is the shotgun secondary, isn't that right?
Yeah. I think the level 2 upgrade for the Devastator basically will make it into a dual-wielding automatic shotgun. It still runs off the Devastator ammo itself, but it's a little bit safer to use in close quarters.
Boom.
Yeah, that can be a pretty dangerous trap if you're not expecting it. I think it was supposed to symbolize that building there crashing down, but it's kind of hard to tell because if you stand there, you're just going to lose a lot of health. But yeah, also just trying to work up the Shrinker as well, since we finally got it. I think things like the Shrinker, the Devastator were all things that were only part of the later game, like anything after episode 2, basically.
Yeah, I remember playing the shareware version and they didn't have those.
Yeah, they didn't want to totally blow their load with the free version. We all know about blowing our loads early, because we're in the LP community.
Well, I don't think they know about early, because, it's a race when you're alone, right?
It's a gubernatorial race. But now that I will say, this level it's pretty easy to get around. There's only a few places that'll confuse you, like this, for instance, might confuse you the first time, because you don't really, if you're not looking and you're just running around, you're probably going to fall in that hole and be pretty confused as to what the hell's going on. You actually do want to get in there because there is a jetpack in there, and it'll help you to get into this building where the first keycard is that you'll need.
Personally, I approve of finding keycards in office buildings and not in the gibbed remains of enemies, because it is much cleaner.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that Duke has OCD. He worries about keeping clean. He counts the tiles in bathrooms.
Also, when you have like 50 or like 15, I say, guns on your person, them getting dirty, and jamming and things becomes a problem.
Yeah, he also has to count each individual ammo type.
The secret of the alien invaders revealed. They're actually cardboard cutouts.
Yeah, they actually were able to invade by standing in their one dimension, I suppose. I'm trying to think if that would be... It wouldn't be a lateral. It would be parallel.
I slept with geography. No,
Geometry.
Geometry, no. I know geography.
The longitude and latitude of the one-dimensional alien. But now that we have used our keycard, it's allowed us this access to what appears to be a large meat press, I suppose. Not sure why it's here, but, you know.
And why the conveyor belts go outside?
It's to dump excess waste outside. I don't know. This is a secret map. This was probably one of those maps they were just like, well, we got a halfway finished map, so let's just put it in there.
The values of 3D realms.
Yeah, they're known for being very well thought out people. I mean, everybody remembers Shadow Warrior. Everybody remembers Duke Nukem. I think that's pretty much all 3D realms. So you've remembered their entire catalog, which is
They had a catalog?
I think once you get past one game, it becomes a I think you can even count one game as a catalog.
Hmm.
I mean, the Ion Storm had what, like 3 games?
What? There was Anachronox, there was Daikatana, there was that Iron Hearts game.
Well, there's also Deus Ex.
Yes, that one. So they have 4.
Yeah. So they Ion Storm beats 3D Realms. Good job. Which is amazing considering that, like, Ion Storm actually managed to do more than 3D Realms.
And all of their games except for well, I actually haven't played what Hearts of Iron or whatever it was called, but Anachronox is the best RPG I ever played as a kid.
Yeah, and a lot of people say good things about Deus Ex. I'm sure somebody will do an LP of it someday. Yeah, let's hope not. But anyway, this is pretty much the end of the level here. We just gotta take out 2 more Octobrains as I try to use up a little of my freezer ammo. But we shall see you next time on more Duke Nukem Attrition.
Yeah, ciao.